Hey folks, so we getting back with another episode of My Garage. So, first of all, thank you so much for the continued support in this series. Greatly appreciate it. I did record an episode, then whenever I went to edit the microphone quality was absolute garbage. So I think whenever I adjust my microphone, I usually have it up out of the way, hold it down. I think it disconnected the microphones temporarily, and then went to another random microphone. I'm assuming it's the one in the webcam. And it was just completely horrendous. You heard every keyboard click, mouse click, and it sounded like I was talking in a cup attached to a piece of string. Pardon me. I do have a wee bit of a tickly throat, so I apologize if I cough at you, basically. I will endeavor to try not to, and if I do, I will try to mute that section of the audio. But two cars claimed. One was in the middle of the last lost recording, shall we say. So that one, which we'll get to in a wee second, and then in between that recording and this, I found a part, which shall be a nice wee addition. We haven't got one of those yet. And this is a mod, also a battery. This is the 70 Ornette RT mod. A lovely looking mod. It's the same. It's made by the same person who made the reflective glass mod. And it should be good. Now that I meant sort of think about this, very sure I have the F100 mod installed, but I've never seen it. But anywho, yeah, there'll be project cars. In the meantime, I have these project cars in here. We have the Jesse with no front end. We have one of the Wolf Cabriolets, and we have a Jason. Now I'll work on them off camera because it's all stuff you've seen me do, particularly with the Lad Cabriolet junk build. Speaking of which, I want to swap this out for an i4 because it'll look better, it'll fit properly, and then I will use that for something else. I also want to see if I can get a red left interior door panel, but we'll not worry about that. Also brought the Chad out here. Now, should I sell these two cars? Because we have the Coupe Lad for our rally racing, and we have the Jason for the muscle. So we can get 21,500 for it. At the minute, we can get 13,000 this one. Yeah. So that is what I built in the last episode. So we have garage door. This is going to be the paint booth. This garage door opens outward like that, which I don't mind because if it came in, it would probably get in the way. That's an exception I am happy to make. And I went and bought more bits and pieces. We also have some finish stuff. So I think the interior of here, light on, just be whitewashed like that. what a lot of these are. I've accidentally whitewashed up there whenever I was trying to paint up here. So, yeah, that's a thing. And then that other box is this stuff. Is what that is. So it's a case of, give yourself. There we go. Yeah. Eventually get around to all this. So one question, so do we sell these two cars or one of them? And another thing I want to do is build sort of like a garage for specifically working on my own cars. Because I realized that if, say, I wanted to change the engine out on that Jason, I've nowhere to put it right now. And so once I finish this paint booth, which will have steps going up into a wee platform to access roof, etc. I want to then build a garage for myself. Now, there's a few places I can build it. One possibility was to build it here. But like, I initially thought maybe just extend out here from the customer workplace, but I thought maybe just here instead. So the floor goes across here and it sits nicely, fingers crossed. Or there is just this bit at the back rather than around the corner. There's technically here as well, but I will need to purchase the mod car lift, which is the type we are using in here. I'll buy another one of them for the purposes of using that for my own car, because that worked out well. So if I were to build here, I would want to be able to get round the building, which you can't do in that car lift because it's like not like double ramped. So I would be a little bit wary of putting it here. Here's not so much, because access around here is not blatantly required, but blatantly required. There's a word for it, but it's just not coming to me. But if I did the in behind here, then there's door access here. So it's not like running around the world for a shortcut. By the way, if anyone's wondering, I put the dumpster here. But yeah, where should I build that? As I said, there's a few options. I can also build it just across the road, like over there or over there. And one thing I was gonna say is, so I have the engine stands here. I have an inline 4 block there. I have a V8 block there. This one will be an inline 6 block, inline 6 diesel block, and any particular engine that I'm working on, say it's for my own car or whatever, will just get put onto there. But if I build my own building specifically for my own cars, then I'll move that over to it. I'll probably move one of these over to it as well, the higher foil. Yeah, let me know about that. So I do have the recording for about this, so I might just throw the time lapse of the building into here so you can see. Yeah, let's see that. And there we go. Feels weird for me because I just stood there for like a second. But I'm sure it makes sense to you guys. So, they run out of money and building blocks. Or boxes. So, yeah. I want to have a middle. I'll go, because I want to put a hose in here, so I will put it on that wall. And then I will have another large window. A large window, it's just going to be a massive ass window. In here somewhere. Oh, it's in the doors. Yeah. Which I purchased more of. So, there we go. So we can throw that there. So when it comes to painting, we can paint. That's brilliant insight. Good job. Right. So up here, I started the block. I also, thankfully, well, I say thankfully, I also wasted a lot of building blocks because I had this misaligned when I started it. And so we want this one. Ah, for fuck's sake. I want the bigger one. No, I probably would have saved myself a fortune if I, didn't screw it up so often. But anyway. Hopefully it makes for entertaining content. So the purposes of this wee platform is easier access to the roof of particularly the higher vehicles, like my B200, for example. And it is measured. To be able to fit the low loader ramp truck. That's not ideal, but it'll do. So we can I might have overdone it with the amount of. Although no, because I will have my own. Never mind. Another garage to build, so it'll contribute to that at least. So I do need to figure out where I'm going to put stairs, which I wanted to do with these boyos. I'll have them not through the wall, Maybe I'll just do a wee. It's not the worst in the world. Not perfect, but not the worst in the world. I'll maybe revise that down the line, but at the minute, does the trick. So, right, so this will let me get up, access to the roof. Pint, pint, pint. Happy days. So, what I need to do now is figure out how tall I need this side of the roof, or this side of the wall. I think if we have that, and then the roof will go up, and then that should be fine. Probably should just. Right, so what I will now do is get frustrated at my incompetence. So don't worry, you're not alone there. One is this one. Yeah. That should be fine. What I am tempted to do is just have the roof on this side start straight away. Or just. Oh. I will have that raised as well. It'll be fine. So. What I now need to do is get you further away. Right, so now I have somewhere roof stuff. Right, so this will give me an idea of the sidewall. It is also a pitched roof. Right. So you don't have it. Eh? All right. We will need more roof stuff, but I think I have more. I'm very sure I have a few more boxes in the truck. Oh, oh yeah. Right. So walls. Um, and so we have that. We bring this down. This one down. So we have that. Days, and then we have that one. No, that one. Put there as well, and then we can get that other short one. Right there we go. So, that, and then we have. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I lost a trailer, which I don't think was my fault. But I'm not going to elaborate on that. No. So basically, I was driving on the bridge, and I was driving on the bridge at questionable speed, and I can only assume that the trailer started to fishtail because it suddenly decided it wasn't going to stick around. It detached itself from the car. And I saw it detach and sort of go on its merry way. It was behind me. And then whenever I stopped and went to sort of retrieve it, it had gone. So I can only assume that it fell off. Fell off the bridge. Although I did sort of peer over the edge and to see if I could see it, but couldn't. So yeah, so we're down to one box trailer now. Although I do have that other boxy side of things, so I could just buy another trailer and use it. But, yeah. Oh, I didn't buy more roof stuff. I just bought door stuff and wall stuff. But this is the interior, so I can throw in a switch eventually. There we go. And then I wish I could have angled lights. That'd be nice. But anyhow, so we need this to be so. Going to be off center, which will probably annoy a lot of people. So I will centralize it. And yeah, okay. I will close E because it makes it easier to get it central. Aye. Okay, so as if it's on the actual. I don't know if this is all just lit up by these two or. Oh well. Let's get the whitewash because I don't want to at least almost have one building sort of finished. Having said that, the exterior is not getting painted yet, so I don't even know what kind of finish to go with for the interior of this. Well, technically, I could just whitewash it as well, but yeah. You know what I mean? Just have it sitting like that there on the outside. But I really do wish it had like scaffolding blocks because that would be handy. Anywho, might as well use the rest of this. There we go. Right, so I do need more roof panels. Wall stuff, no, I'm not so bad on now. Again, this stuff will be used for the construction of another garage, either around here, around the back, around the corner, across the road. Not too sure, but again, recommendations. Hopefully the microphone quality in this is a lot better than the last one, because yeah. Maybe I'll put a wee snippet of the microphone quality just so you can go, oh, that's why, that's fair enough. Just in here.
Hey folks, and we're back with another episode of My Garage.
But yeah, this being a wee bit of a chill episode, I guess. Only time lapse being from the previous episode to sort of show this being built, or started really. It's not quite finished. It is considerably closer than what it was. Some more door materials. I like to think this is, well lit up enough. Wouldn't mind like not roof lights, skylights as a option. But yeah, so let me actually demonstrate what my intentions for this building. So let's say I want to change. Let's say I want to pump up the tire first. I do need to change the rims in the B200 because the I think I got a diagnostic. It's got 4 spark plugs that are gonna need changed soon, and got 1 rim that's ruined. I'm guessing it's this one because it's the one that tends to go flat on me. There we go. So, let's say I want to change the color of this. So what I do is I disregard traffic laws, and then I would drive it up. Would use these pillars as a sort of basement thing, and I can then switch it off, and painting. Let me get the roof. Painting. Also, it's probably the handiest for washing it as well, because it's dawned on me I can, By the way, I did have a mod that was like coin mod, like car retrieval stuff. It was over there. You probably noticed it's no longer there. Took it off because apparently it didn't work. It hadn't worked for a long time, and presumably abandoned or whatever. But all the mods that I do have are in the description below. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier to wash. So it's multi-purpose. Washing and painting. Very satisfying to wash a car. Especially, obviously, the dirtier it is, the more satisfying it becomes. Because it's just that visual acknowledgement of progress. Which I think is what puts a lot of people off to do things, especially like long-term goals. Because progress is a lot slower to witness. But one step at a time. One thing I do kind of want to do is, so you know what? I am absolutely going to check all the windows. I'm pretty sure that's missing a window. That's not miss. I've literally just washed it. That one. I think that's missing a window. And that has a window. So what I will do is wash this window. Yeah. So let me go and grab. Gonna be right side all window and left side smaller window and driver window. For a B200. So windows. Window front left. I have literally forgotten what windows I'm looking for. But I think it's front left. Small front left. And I'm guessing it's this one. We're gonna need bolts. No, just slots in. Sweet. And yeah. So, as I said, the likes of these cars, I will work off camera. Periodically, probably going down to the junkyard and oh, it does have a window. I feel silly. Does it look like? I wonder, have I accidentally wind that window down? That's why it doesn't look like there's a window. Because that one didn't have a window. Oh, I wonder what I was doing there. Taking off the ignition wires, it seems. Oh, there's the bolt. There we go. So yes, need a replacement mirror. In fact, let's check the diagnostics. I had it done recently, so there's the 4 spark plugs. They're worn, but they're not ruined. Camshaft is approaching that as well. Gas tank. I do have 2 replacement gas tanks in the shed. And then other components, we have a ruined rim, ruined mirror, which is the one I just mentioned, ruined steering wheel, wiper motor, and door trims left and right. So that one looks decent. So I don't know. And then there's another rim on its way out. The roof is apparently on its way out. Rear panel, rear trim, left side panel, cab trim, rocker panel, firewall, stereo, glove box, pedals, wiper linkage, mirror, door panel, front left. Oh, okay. So side panel. Oh, the trim. It's okay. So it's that bit. I'm guessing it's. Ah, okay, okay. So it's that one, and then this on both doors. The carpet, the gear stick, and the right blinker. I'm definitely want to change this quarter panel out at some point. That annoys me, but maybe I'll do that another time. We'll do that another time. I think first course of action will be build the garage. Um, the other garage, which again, let me know recommendations of where I should put it. Again, the options are across the road. I don't really want to put it here because, as I said, I would want the 3 access, which I can't really do with that other lift. We could put it here because the 3 access to here is not quite as important. Or we can just put it here at a slight angle. We'll have a door in the back right corner, and then the door here lets us into the rest of the garage. So yeah. Let me know. And again, let me know if I should just sell these 2 cars. Do I sell this? And if I do I swap out the engine first and use that inline 6 for something else? And then do I sell this? Did I get a diagnostic on this? No. Yeah, that looks about right. Actually, it's needs updated. Yeah. That's going to be it for me, so thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and I really look forward to building that. It'll take some work, but yeah. I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Peace.